The second thing to talk about here is what are interest rates going to do? And of course, I don't know, you don't know, we don't know. But I think I've shared this graph with you in the past, is I went back and graphed a 40-year history of the average 30-year fixed rate mortgage in the United States against the federal funds rate. And a lot of consumers get confused about this because they think when the Fed hikes rates by 50 basis points, which they did just a couple of weeks ago, that the next day we all wake up and mortgage rates are 50 basis points higher. But the Fed does not directly control mortgage rates. The federal funds rate is a different rate, which frankly has a very obscure function in our economy. But it's not a one-to-one correlation, but there is a loose correlation, and there's some patterns that we can glean from history. So if you look back in the last 40 years, there have been 4 other times that the Fed has hiked interest rates. And as we know, the Fed doesn't hike and stop. They do it every 6 weeks over a series of time until they feel like they have inflation under control, right? And so we are in the beginning stages, really, of this cycle. And the Fed has hiked, 3 times now, and they're going to hike 0.5% in another 4 weeks, and they're going to hike another 0.5% 6 weeks after that.
Right.
We already know that. So if you go back and look at history, it's telling. So each of the last 4 times the Fed has gone through one of these cycles, during the window of time the Fed has hiked, mortgage rates have also increased, which is what we're experiencing now, which intuitively makes sense. There's no big surprise. But I think what people are forgetting is the whole reason why the Fed is hiking interest rates is to curb inflationary pressure. And inflationary pressure is mainly what's causing interest rates to rise. So once the financial markets have confidence that inflation is under control, then long-term interest rates tend to come down again, including rates for mortgages. And this has happened each of the last 4 times. So if you go back and look at it, within a year of the Fed pausing, mortgage rates have come down back to where they were prior to the Fed hiking interest rates each of the last 4 times.